So it's story time again. Today I am going to tell you a story about Birbal. You must have heard the name of Birbal. Birbal was advisor of King Akbar. He was very intelligent person, and King used to keep him always besides him. For any advice, he would ask Birbal, Birbal, what is the solution? What is the way out? Like you people do, and ask mama and dad, right? And they are intelligent. Yes, I. So all the kings in the world knew that Akbar has a very good, very intelligent advisor, minister, Birbal. He can solve any problem. He can find solution to any mystery. He can solve any mystery. So the story I'm going to tell today is titled "The True King." Right? And this is the story about the king of Iran. And king of Iran had also heard that Birbal was one of the wisest men in the East, and he wanted to meet Birbal. So he wrote to Birbal. He sent an invitation letter to Birbal. Dear Birbal, please visit my country. I want to meet you because I have heard that you are a very intelligent person, and I'm very much interested in meeting you. So please come to Iran and meet me. Birbal said, okay, I'll go and meet. King of Iran is also a good king, so let me go to Iran and meet him. So in due course, Birbal arrived in Iran, right? He came to Iran and came to meet the king. But when he entered the palace, he was shocked when he saw six kings all looking alike. You know, I will show you the picture like this. Six kings. So he was surprised, shocked. Who is the real king? How to find out? They all looked alike and all were dressed in kingly robes. So he was very much confused. He said, who is the real king? Because he has to bow down and greet the king. And there can be only one king, right? So five were all fake kings. And perhaps king also wanted to see how Birbal is going to know who is the real king and greet him, find out. right? So Birbal thought for a minute and whom to bow down. And then he, in a moment, he got his answer. He found out who was the real king. And very confidently, he approached the real king, one king, and he approached him and bowed down and greeted him. So the king was shocked. King was surprised. How did he find out who was the real king? Out of six, he could find out me. I'm the real king. How can he find out? And all look alike, all the same dresses. So he asked Birbal, Birbal, tell me, how did you identify me? I'm really puzzled. We are all sitting here and all having the same dresses, looking alike. So how did you find out that I was the real king and you bow down to me? Birbal smiled and explained. He said, all the false kings, those were fake kings, false ones, they all were looking at you. And there was only one king, that is you, who was looking straight at me. That means what? Even in regal robes, even if a ordinary person is dressed like a king, he will always look at the king for the support, right? So all those false kings were not looking at Birbal because inside they were very, you know, they were worried if some mistake happens, then king will scold them. So all were looking at the real king, not at Birbal. Only the real king was looking at Birbal. So Birbal could identify because only this person is looking at me. That means he must be the real king. Otherwise, he would be looking here and there like others. And he said that he told the king that you can, ordinary people can wear the regal robes, they can dress like kings, but they have to look at the king, real king, for the support. So all we are looking at you, I could guess that they were all false kings, and only you were looking at me. Yes, you are the real king. So I bowed down to you. When the king heard Birbal, he was overjoyed and he embraced Birbal and showered him with lot of gifts, and he was really very happy to meet Birbal. You see, the king wanted to test Birbal's intellect. I wanted to see whether he was able to identify the real king. So he asked 5 other people to dress like him. They looked like him. So when they dressed like him, they were all looking same, same, right? So Birbal could identify. So he was intelligent. So that is called intelligent Birbal. You have to be like, you have to be intelligent like Birbal. You should be able to apply your mind and find out the real thing, right? So if you like my video on YouTube, press the button like and subscribe to my channel, The Story Time. Okay, good night. Bye.